fucking hair up. Alright, bro. I'll be getting clowned. Kira be clowning me. Because I'm talking about this. So you think you're a YouTuber now? Well, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Just because I post videos on YouTube don't make me a YouTuber, Kira. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. Fuck. Just trying to show off a song. Show you how I made it in case anyone wants to make songs and music. Cause it's so simple, like, hold on. My bad, I'm lucky I'm prepared to motherfucker. So, I got this song, stupid simple, bro. This is instrumental in a song called Can't Stop the Rain. I'm blanking. Let me just look it up, bro. Can't Stop the Rain by Loose Ends. I took this song right here. Dragged it into FL Studio, and I just did the extract stems from sample. I separated all the stems, which wasn't 100% necessary, like I didn't really need to. My main goal was to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. All I did was I turned down the vocals by like a significant amount. Everything else I turned down, but everything in the song is quiet. I just tried to make it a quiet song. So all I really did, the only reason I split them up like that was to turn the vocals down. I slowed everything down by like a decent amount. I think like original song. Fuck, bro. What? God damn. Original song is around 80 BPM. I slowed it down. Slowed down to 66. That's actually not even that significant, but like it's a noticeable difference. I'll let it play out for a little bit. Just to get the flow when I was rapping, recording. I had my lyrics written. I just wrote some, I was gonna kill myself on this day, bro. I would have done it, bro. Like, if I had a gun, I would have done it countless times. Like, I would have pulled the trigger without even thinking about it. So I was just in a fucked ass mental space. Wrote some lyrics about how I was feeling. I only recorded 4 layers, and I used this template right here. I have each of these layers going through EQ. Holy shit, bro. I'm retarded. They're going through this limiter just to get out background noise, and then auto-tune, which is decent. It's a decently high. It's not super high auto-tune. This is the key. I have all of these are panned, and then the first 2, these aren't panned too much. They go into this preset. Limiter, EQ, compressor. I have fresh air, which I don't think is free, but I think I cracked it. So if you can find a crack for it, it's a pretty decent plugin. Soundgoodizer. I think this one I also cracked, bro, because I'm not buying plugins, bro. There's some reverb. This one, I think the only thing that's different is just the reverb. I have the mix up higher. Like if you see like the mix is at max. This one's only like 75, 73. 4 layers. First 2 going in the main vocals. Second 2 going in the back end. Jesus Christ, voice crack like crazy. It's because the drugs, bro. I can't clarify which drugs I'm talking about. But this is what the vocals sound like all together. Like, I just, like, when I record in a slow song, I try to have the softest, like, tone that I can. It's decently breathy. Like, I don't be just, like, exhaling on the beat, but I mean, like, like I'd be like talking like really breathy and like really soft, because when you do that it sounds good. When you speed it up it sounds a lot better. Like, like wait, let me see if I have an example of the first takes I had, because the first takes I had were like, I think this might be it, bro. It might have been blessed. I don't know. I don't think that's it. First takes I had, like I wasn't really focused on the song, you know. I was just saying whatever. I was just talking into the microphone, but I re-recorded them because it sounds. I just know it sounds significantly better whenever you talk in a softer tone. If you're recording slow and you're gonna speed it up, soft tone is the way. Record in a soft tone. There's other songs, other genres of music that if you're gonna speed it up, it's better to like project your voice or like do some shit like that. Just make sure this bitch is recording. And make sure you can hear this bitch too. Yeah. So recording in the soft tone isn't like a like one size fits all. It just fits for this because I was going for a real like chill tone, like took that, exported it. All I did was just throw it in here, faded it out, and faded this one in a little bit. So like there's a transition, and then I changed the speed during the transition. I don't think there's do a wave shaper on there. I made the wave shaper pretty fat because it's like such a quiet song, like it's just quiet as shit. So the wave shaper helps boost it and it distorts it like a little bit, has a nice little bit of distortion to it. Tiny bit of sound goodizer just to like make it sound a little more saturated. And then the compressor, all I did was just turn up the gain to make it louder. Limiter just keeps it from clipping over 0 decibels. That's it. This shit is so simple. Like you'll know what I mean when I say like it's a softer voice recording, sped up. Like that's at 94 BPM as opposed to where I recorded it at 60. Oh, it was at 66. I just moved it down one so it fit the BPM better. Like it's a pretty big difference. Like it doesn't even sound like the same person recording, but all I did was speed it up. I guess I'll give you a tutorial on how to speed it up. When you throw your track back into the FLP, make sure it's on beat, right? You set the BPM to the correct, like I set it to 0.9 because that's just how it fits. It fit perfect on 0.9 as opposed to the 66. Click this little guy, fit the tempo, and then project. Or if you want to, you can go to, I think I did it on, or whatever. Go to tools, macros, switch all audio clips to resample. This one I would only really do if you're trying to speed up everything. Like all the sound effects in the song, if you're throwing sound effects in there, it will match them all to this BPM, and then when you speed it up, it'll speed all of them up and they're all going to sound pitched up. If you don't want that, I would just do the individual clips by fitting it to tempo. And then you throw in automation clip for the BPM. Like I set the BPM to I turn this off, I set it to whatever I think sounds right. And I always click no. Also, I always forget if it's this thing. No, it's this one. Whenever you fit it to tempo, what the fuck? Whenever you fit it to tempo, it always, for whatever reason, puts it in auto. Which auto just makes it so it's sped up, but it's not pitched up. Maybe not. don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I guess. Maybe I'm just fucking washed up as shit because I didn't. Whatever. I usually change it back to resample. Whenever I'm speeding something up, I put it on resample. Half the tempo of the BPM. I really know how I feel when I listen to every single nigga's a fuck up a little cold. I remember back when we playing inside the pool. I guess I live one day as this fool. Literally just copy and paste, bro. It's just copy and paste of the beat. I just faded it in so it wasn't such an aggressive tempo change. Because if I don't do that, like you can hear when it changes tempo, like. So just to avoid that, I did that. So like, this is pretty much dead silent. It's not dead silent, but it pretty much is. So you won't really notice the tempo change. That's how I made this fuck ass song. That's about it, dog.